What's up, guys? Gina Blackman here. Okay, so today I want to just do a real quick video. This is kind of a controversial topic. Maybe not controversial, but it's a question that a lot of people have when starting the keto diet, and that is eating dairy on keto. Let me start out by saying I freaking love cheese. I'm Italian up until like a week ago. I thought I was 100% Italian until one of my relatives did one of those genealogy things, and it turns out I'm not 100% Italian, but I still freaking love cheese. Who doesn't? It's amazing. So I can't do any diet that doesn't allow cheese or dairy in general, really. So the really quick, simple answer is yes, dairy is allowed. Now, is all dairy allowed? No. So I'm going to go through some of the things that are allowed and the things that are not, and I'll tell you why. First and foremost, whatever it is, any kind of dairy, always look at the labels. For instance, cheese is allowed. That doesn't mean every single kind of cheese is allowed. Like the more aged a cheese is, the lower in sugar it's typically going to be. So like an aged cheddar, great. Those little, what were they? The American cheese singles that, we used to eat back in the day, make grilled cheese with. I don't even think that's actually cheese, but that stuff is full of sugar. It's got like 19 grams of sugar or something crazy like that. Which obviously is not good. So stay away from like that fake packaged cheese and go for like the blocks of cheese, the real cheese. But no matter what it is, you want to look at the label. Like mozzarella, I have a block of mozzarella in the fridge right now. It's got like 1 gram of carb or 1 gram of sugar, totally fine. Just make sure you're looking at the labels, whatever the cheese may be. Like Cheese Whiz, obviously, that's not even like real food, I don't think. So stuff like that, obviously, you're going to want to stay away from. Cream cheese, amazing. I use cream cheese all the time with this diet. It goes into my fat bombs. It goes into like my keto bagels, the keto crust. I put it on everything I can put it on because I freaking love it. But it's great. It's low carb, it's low sugar. It goes in a ton of recipes. It's great for casseroles. So cream cheese is a big fat. Yes, get the cream cheese into your diet. There's so many uses for it. It's amazing. Those cream cheese pancakes, if you saw my video, obviously those use cream cheese. It's delicious. Yogurt is another big one. The quick, easy answer for this is no. A lot of yogurt is full of sugar, like the low fat, the no fat. It's like they remove the fat and they replace it with sugar, so that the flavoring is still there. And I know, like, once again, this is hard to get that out of your mind that you're saying, oh, you want to stay away from the low fat stuff because it's, when they're taking one thing out, they're replacing it with something worse. But even the high fat, full fat yogurt typically has a lot of carbs. There are a couple lower carb yogurts that you can try out. Just look at your grocery store, see what they have, and just read the labels. Stay away from any of the yogurts with fruit. I don't even know if that's real fruit that's in there, but it's that real syrupy, mushy fruit, which is just loaded with sugar. So if you're gonna do a yogurt, I'm not a yogurt fan, so I'm like good to go. I don't need the yogurt in my life. Some people really need that yogurt. They love it. It's a quick, simple meal for them. If you're one of those people, just make sure that you're finding the lowest sugar and the lowest carb yogurt. It's obviously Greek, obviously, I think is typically going to be better if you can find a low carb or no carb Greek yogurt. Go that route. But regardless, see what's in your grocery store, read the labels. Obviously, if you're lactose intolerant, you're not going to want to be eating much of any of this stuff. But if you can tolerate lactose, you can have the cheese. You can have the cream cheese and all that good stuff. What else was there? Oh, milk. Milk's a no-no. And honestly, I never even realized how much sugar was in milk until my oldest daughter started getting cavities, and it was because we'd put her to bed with milk when she was a baby. And then I look at the label, and it's freaking loaded with sugar. So you're going to want to stay away from milk. You can use heavy cream. I use heavy cream all the time. I'll mix it with my ketones sometimes. I use it in recipes all the time. You can use half and half. The heavy cream is going to be lower carb, so if you're using a recipe and it calls for cream, use the heavy cream, not the half and half. But either one of those you can use. Put it in your coffee, whatever it is. Those are okay. Just stay away from the milk. Also, whipped cream. My kids are obsessed with whipped cream, and I was like, I can't have that. Until I looked at the label. There's like one net carb, I think, in there. And I'm not saying suck down a whole can, because it is really easy actually to do that. But you can have a dollop here and a dollop there. Put it on your coffee, put it on your pancakes like I do. I mean, if you are dying for something sweet like I am every once in a while, put a little dollop in your mouth. It's not going to kill anybody. But that it gets a sweet craving, and it's low in carb and low in sugar, so it's really not bad. Or you can make your own like I do with heavy cream, vanilla, and the Swerve confectioner sugar. Makes it really good. Low carb, low sugar, delicious. But yeah, typically, you know, we're told go low on the cheeses, go light on the cream cheese, go light on the heavy cream. You have to keep in mind you're doing the keto diet. Like, you bring the cheeses back. Get all the cheeses back into your life. Get that cream cheese, get that heavy cream. That stuff can, especially if you're having trouble getting all your fats in throughout the day, throw some heavy cream into something, into your coffee or into your keto cream or whatever it is. Add a little heavy cream, or add some whipped cream, or throw some cheese on your eggs. You know, it's a really easy way to get in those fats for the day, and it's delicious. So that's really it. I mean, I know people kind of go back and forth about it, but there are plenty of dairy that works with the keto diet. Like I said, no matter what it is, just look at the labels. If it's higher in carbs, higher in sugars, skip it, find a different alternative. And base it on what you're aiming for the day. You know, if you're aiming for a certain amount of carbs to stay in ketosis, then, you know, you're gonna want to base what you're eating on that. So just make sure you're reading labels. Like I said, go for the heavy cream, go for the real cheese, not that fake stuff. But all in all, dairy is a great part of the keto diet. So get it in there, enjoy it, and use it. And that's it. I hope that you guys found this helpful. I hope that you are running to the refrigerator to get a little snack of cheese and maybe throw some whipped cream on it. Bang it all out at once. But thanks for watching. Again, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe. I'll be doing daily videos Monday through Friday. So subscribe, and thanks for watching.